Hey guys, Scott back again with a new beer dissection video. I have somewhat of a classic here from Cigar City Brewing Company out of Tampa, Florida, or at least they used to be out of Tampa, Florida, is the Maduro Brown Ale. Now, as far as I recall, Cigar City, they make another famous beer, High Life, which is a double IPA. I believe they were bought out by Big Beer. If it wasn't AB and Bev, it was someone bigger or just as big. Um, so the beers I've had from them since they've been bought out still are very good quality. So that's not always a bad rap, but they may not be technically craft anymore. But Cigar City, Maduro, this has been a long time since I've had this one. It is their brown ale. They say it's named after a dark cigar wrapper. Maduro Brown Ale boasts notes of semi-sweet chocolate toffee. We'll take a look at that ourselves. And it's brewed with flaked oats. It's coming in at 5.5% alcohol at 20 IBUs. So we're sitting a little bit below, kind of sitting in Munich Helles territory as far as bitterness, approaching Pilsner territory as far as the bitterness there. And that's pretty much it. I'm sure I'll have some pictures popping over my head. Maduro Brown Ale. Okay, this one was canned on December of 22. So, I'm looking at April right now. So it's starting to get up there, but it's in a can. It's a brown ale. We could probably get away with a lot more than something that's heavily hopped. Okay, so I'm just going to use my regular kind of tulip Spigaloot sort of glass here. Let's get that out of the way, and let's crack this open. Okay. All right, so let's pour this out. So brown ale, we're obviously expecting it to be a brownish color, right? To dark brown. All right, so let's take a look at the head. Now, of course, I'm always pouring things very heavy these days, so apologize the extra head here, but it's a nice light tan to light brown kind of head. Pretty supportive there. Nice frothy on top. Definitely a dark amber to a light brown. So it's not even as brown as I thought it was going to be. I apologize, some nucleation bubbles there. My glasses are always clean. Sometimes I'm not real meticulous. We're maybe not beer clean, so we get those little nucleation bubbles there, which you don't necessarily want to see out in your typical breweries when you're getting beer, but we'll let it pass here. I'm sitting in my house. So it's actually kind of a medium to dark amber to light brown color. So it's not even quite that dark. And then there's the head. We're kind of starting to lose it already. So let's take a sniff of the aroma. Okay, so yeah, you get that light chocolate, kind of more of like a milk chocolate instead of like a dark or a dark roast or anything. Maybe subtle toffee, light roasted nut type of aroma. As far as the malt is concerned, I don't get maybe a slight herbal hop character. I don't know the grist and what hops they're using here, but very nice. It's kind of got that nutty toffee, milk chocolate kind of aroma, subtle coffee, not deep roasted or anything like that, or burnt or ashy, things like that. Okay, so let's take a swig of this, guys. Cheers. And again, as you can see, it's kind of got that more of an amber color, maybe even copper, like kind of a medium copper color. And it pretty much translates into the flavor. Light, subtle chocolate, milk chocolate, a little bit of a toffee, roasted like hazelnut flavor there. Not real heavy on the roast, like as far as like coffee, espresso. If anything, maybe a subtle coffee, mild roast type of thing. Not real bold espresso type of roast. Not ashy, no real burnt flavors or anything like that. And it really shouldn't be in a brown ale. But very pleasant. Very easy to drink too. I don't know if I told you the alcohol percentage on here. I don't even know if I had seen it. Yeah, 5.5%. So, you kind of got that medium carbonation, pretty light mouthfeel. It's not real heavy to maybe a medium bodied. No alcoholic warmth. You kind of get that moderate bitterness there on the back end. And the chocolate kind of lingers a little bit, that light chocolate. It's not real deep, dark, rich, dark chocolate. But I get probably a little more of a roasted nut, walnut kind of flavor on the palate. More than definitely like coffee and things like that. But it's a very nice brown ale. Like I said, carbonation's low to moderate levels. Pairing with this type of stuff, some pork chops, lightly breaded, chicken, barbecue chicken would be fine with this. Chicken tacos, things like that. So it wouldn't get overpowered too much with this. Fish-wise, I would probably stay away from real light fishes. Maybe, you could probably even use salmon with this. This wouldn't be any problem with that. Or even some shrimp dishes with cilantro and things. You got some herbal character from the hops. But the maltiness definitely, and the nuts and the chocolate flavors, you could probably go with some Spanish mole sauces and things like that. It would complement very well. If it was too matchy, then stick with more of a chicken dish or light pork dishes. But very nice, guys. Like I said, I had this a while ago. I had good memories of it, and it's actually matching up pretty well. So I definitely would recommend it. I'm going to grade it a good B+, A- for brown ales. And just an overall very good, solid beer that if you want something with a little more oomph to it in the malt profile, without having to go into a lot of heavy stouts or porters, a nice brown ale. I don't think people drink brown ales enough. I think it's kind of a very underrated style of beer. But this one's very good to try out. And this is pretty commonly found in your local beer stores. So, guys, we got Maduro brown ale. Like I said, I would highly recommend this one. I think I got a pretty fresh one too. Well, actually, yeah, it's getting there. It was like I said, it was canned in December. I'm April, 4 or 5 months old, so it's getting on the verge of But because it's a brown ale, if it was any malt shift or things like that, we'd probably get away with it, especially if it was handled okay at the store. So definitely, if you like lighter style porters, or you like brown ales that you want something with a little more malt, you're getting tired of IPAs, this has a nice malt backbone profile, nutty chocolate. I would definitely recommend it. All right, guys. Until the next beer dissection video, guys, have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.